Hi, gays, theys, non-gays. Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, queers.
Hey, queers. I'm Butterfly. This is Robyn, and this is Lashes Off. Lashes Off.
Lashes Off.
That's the beat. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to Lashes Off. I'm Butterfly.
I'm Robyn.
And we are here for our first official episode.
Yes. It's been so long coming. We totally didn't just have this idea 3 months ago.
No.
We've been planning on this for years.
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 A gay year.
Which is
2 months. 3 months.
Yesterday.
Maybe 3 months.
Yeah, but super excited to have you all here. Thanks for tuning in on whatever platform you're here, whether it's
That one?
Patry.
Or that one? Patreon?
Patreon.
Patreon?
Patreon.
Patreon.
Even though it's P-A-E?
It's P-A-T-R-E-O-N.
No, it's P-A-E-T-R-O. Tron. I don't know. Thanks for being here.
Today we'll be doing a spelling bee. Robyn, your word is Patreon.
Thank you so much for that word. I'm going to walk away now.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share.
I do want to know what it actually is, though. But
It's P-A-T-R-E-O-N.
pay, because it's
Pat
pay.
Rion.
Is
You want
it
that?
pay? No, I'm not here for it.
I know.
Pat Rion.
That's what I just said.
And that's what I said also.
No, you said P-A-E.
Can you prove it?
Yeah, can you roll that beautiful bean footage?
No. I said I did not say can RaveKatt prove it. I said can you prove it?
Yeah, I can.
It is recording to their phone, a close-up of your face.
It is recording to my
You are
phone.
also supposed to be on my side.
No, we are
RaveKatt.
all in this together. I believe you said
If
that.
we're all in this together, then why are you not agreeing with me?
Because you were wrong. And I, as your friend, can't stand here and, lie to you.
And for all these people, you just gonna do me like that? Well, day one, we have broken up. We are no longer friends anymore.
Wow.
You were supposed to, in public, you were supposed to say, yeah, I got you. And then in private say, hey.
I don't know, because last time we were recording, you had something in your nose and you were happy that I was honest with you. So I'm just really confused. I'm just confused about what what wavelength we're on. Do you want me to be honest or you want me to lie?
When I'm talking, you can just, yeah, friend. When there was something on my face, that's a little different.
So you want me
pick and
to
choose.
send you out into the world not knowing how to spell Patreon?
Well, I didn't necessarily need to know how to spell it.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did. You
need to
literally
know
just
how to
said on the
say
camera,
it.
on the microphone.
Welcome to Lashes Off. Episode 1.
Happy day.
We're back to our happy place. Hello, Butterfly.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good today. How are you?
I am going to be honest with you.
Oh.
I am having a uterus problem at this moment, but we're here.
And queer.
And we're not going anywhere.
Speaking of not going anywhere, you know who did go someplace today?
Who?
The president of Venezuela.
Yeah, he's been kidnapped. I heard he's in New York or Mar-a-Lago or some shit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's very crazy. That's the first thing I
America.
read this morning.
What a way to wake up.
I'm like, I'm just glad we woke up and didn't get, got.
Only a matter of time.
You're right. This might be the first and last episode, everyone.
It didn't matter to you because you also were not here anymore either.
We'll see you on the other side.
We'll see ya. Hopefully we can record in
The afterlife.
hell, yeah.
The upside down.
See what Satan's interested in
Satan.
podcast wise.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Shout
Satan's
DJ
interested in it. How was your last night?
Well, it was, I went to a birthday party and it was fun, but I didn't feel well. So I couldn't really completely be there.
Be free.
I am cramping really bad. Shout out PCOS. Shout out fibroids. Shout out all the other problems that black women have with their uterus. I'm having those problems. I was supposed to have fun. I tried to have fun. I enjoyed my company, but I kept drinking, didn't have a buzz.
That's always
I smoked
fun
a lot of weed.
To continue to
not high.
I'm going to keep doing the drugs, but nothing's happening.
I took mushrooms.
Where's it going?
Nothing. I just sat there like withering in pain. But, I'm still alive. Currently.
Barely.
I actually think we all died in 2012, but that's a different story for a different day.
We did not die in 2012.
I think so.
We just took over.
We are.
I graduated in 2012, and that was our.
Okay.
That was our slogan for the year. We're not dying it because that was the year of the Aztecs, right? They were supposed to take over. We were supposed to die.
That was one of the years.
The Aztec calendar said that we were all supposed to die. Yeah, it was 2012, December.
The world has been supposed to end a lot of times.
Well, yeah, but that was one of those times that it was supposed to be over.
It might really end now with the Venezuelan president.
It's Venezuelan. It's also we were doing things last week in Nigeria. Was it Nigeria?
Who is this we? That you are speaking of.
Well, okay. America. Was it Nigeria last week?
Actually,
for Christmas? For Christmas?
I feel like it was.
Yeah. So I wonder, tune in next time.
What's next week? Next week.
What will that old white man do next?
I seen him say something about Cuba, and my family has roots in Cuba. My grandfather was Cuban. They better not fuck with Cuba.
He said something about Cuba and oil, which is the same reason why we're in Venezuela and Nigeria,
whatever, man,
and wherever else him and Nikki want us to be.
Minaj.
R.I.P. She's not dead, but in the words of Doechii, that to me.
Ow.
Well, today is our first episode. We are doing a three-cast segment, three episode segment on paying tribute.
Woo!
Yes, as we go into festival year number 1. But 9th year overall. Yeah. So today's really all about you, Butterfly.
It's all about me. Forget about you. I'm just kidding.
I don't know that song.
What?
You realize you'll figure this out more often, but
yeah, I sure will in real time.
What song is this?
Maya. Ain't it Maya?
Is it Maya? I
forget about you. It's all about me. Forget about, so what you gonna do?
I think I know like 3 songs by Maya.
Is it My Love Is Like Whoa? And then the one, Take Me There. I wanna go there.
Case of my ex.
What you gonna do when you? Oh my God, it died. Hold on. Zoom in. Not sponsored.
I'm not laughing.
I'm not doing anything weird either. It might look.
I hope you're subscribed to our Patreon. You can see all of these things.
Well, I'm going to start really not being well. Yes, but we're here to talk about paying tribute. I'm very excited. 9 years is really crazy. A lot has happened in 9 years. A lot. Gracias.
Yes, a lot of things have happened.
There's a lot of changes that have happened, a lot of growth, a lot of learning. I feel like this is really the show where I've learned got my footing as a producer, because this is the first thing that I, my first baby.
Maybe don't have that just to do.
No? Okay. Y'all don't want to see my fucking alien
with our lashes.
Period machine? Okay. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
Part of our set now.
Yeah.
We'll start from the beginning. So first off, how did the idea of Pay Tribute actually start? Yeah, because it
changed the name.
Yes.
So that I didn't,
We'll start from the beginning so you can talk about what you were about to mention.
Okay.
So you are here in Columbus?
I'm here in Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a part of a burlesque troupe. I am the manager of the burlesque troupe's chapter here in Columbus. And
not to go into too much detail for reasons that we could probably talk about later, but so there's a troupe.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Columbus and
Pittsburgh and Cleveland at the time. We have 3 chapters.
So there's 3 chapters
at the time.
This troupe has already put on a festival.
Yes, so this troupe has already had its own festival. This troupe has already produced a lot of things. What I'll do is, I think it's important to start here, is me as an entertainer, me as a queer entertainer, because I've been boom catting. My grandma had me in everything since forever. But District West. Shout out District.
Yeah, hey Sponsored.
District. Wall Street Nightclub. Shout out Wall Street Nightclub. R.I.P. Thank you. Pour one out for my dead homie. That's the first bar that I ever bartended at, stripped at, performed at, burlesqued at, had a dance, any of those things. And the troupe, that was their home bar. I actually wasn't initially I didn't know I liked burlesque. I didn't know anything really about it. I was just like, I like dancing sexy and I like the whatever, but I didn't really know much about it. Mm-hmm. And then I started seeing them do shows, and then that's when I got invited to be a part of it, and I was like, oh. I never did a damn burlesque number. I mean, we had a dance group I had before. We did some sexy numbers, but we weren't actually stripping or doing anything that would be burlesque, right?
Is this
D squared?
D squared.
Shout out D squared. The originals. Okay.
Wait, this isn't a paid tribute, but who was in D squared?
Michaela Denise, Martell Starr, who's now based in Atlanta. Mystic Just Right. Jessica, bestie, also based here now. Jay Vera, who is back, moved.
Yes.
15 years back. 15 years might be the wrong number. No, 15 years is right.
It was around.
They were gone for 15 years. If that lets y'all know how long I've been doing the things in the gay community that are like this. And then we also had Inferno, was a part of D Squared for a minute. And then my friend Tarnisha, who passed, R.I.P. Boo, we love you. We did a lot of shit at Wall Street. We performed there on Thursdays, bartended there on Thursdays. We did a lot of Pride, So it was that group of entertainers. That was our home bar, as well as the burlesque troupe. Gotcha. So we all did big shows together, especially when it came to like holidays, collabs, and stuff like that. And that's how I ended up even like seeing any of this. And I was like, what in the fuck are these bitches doing? Sparkles?
I want a sparkle.
What the fuck? So, I got asked to be a part of the troupe. A couple years passed, I'll say maybe 2 or 3, where I'm like starting to learn, get my footing, and that troupe did produce its own festival. And it sucks the way that festival kind of fizzled out, and I'm sure we'll talk about this more in depth in some other episode when we're getting all deep down. Yeah,
other time.
But the festival was called Fierce, and I can't pretend that Fierce didn't mean a lot to me. Fierce is the very first festival I ever did. I was at that festival my first year becoming a entertainer. I didn't perform at it. Well, okay, I didn't apply to perform at it, but my girl Jess, Mystic Just Right, did a number, and I ended up being like a human prop in it. So I just kind of finagled my way into the festival. Y'all know I like to talk, so I just started meeting people. And I grew up in festivals. I didn't grow up doing shows like I do now, like weekly shows. No, we had like 4 big quarterly shows, and the rest of the time we're planning for Fierce because it was such a big thing. And it was also like Fierce wasn't a festival that was just in Columbus. It started here, and then we did it in Pittsburgh. Like, the festival was in different cities every year, which was also a really cool thing. We did it in Toronto one year. That's the reason I'm an international burlesque entertainer, because I was able to perform there with my Tina act. So, I don't know. I grew up in a festival type of vibe, and it's always meant something to me. And I feel like it's always a good way. It's always been a good way for me to make most of the connections I made, and that's why pre-COVID I was able to travel and do so many things. So I got really, really interested in it.
Yeah.
And then the leader of the troupe goes, well, I think that we should do this.
So where are we year-wise? So you become a part of this troupe in what year, and how long does it take to then get into starting? 2014, maybe end of 2013, 14 area around then. Okay. Because I had just become a part of the troupe, and then a year and a half later, Wall Street closes, right? So... at that, it's off topic, but tangent rangent, right?
Tangent rangent.
I've only been to Wall Street. Well, it wasn't Wall Street. When I have actually been inside, I think it's Forum now.
You haven't been in there as
Wall Street? I have never been into Wall Street. I was outside of Wall Street, though, passing out tracks.
Trax Columbus.
No.
No?
Nope.
Ooh, I'm going too far back.
No.
Do you know what Trax Columbus is, though?
I do know what Trax Columbus is, but tracts are Christian or religious pamphlets that you pass out. You said Trax Columbus. But listen, they were at least for a queer church. They were for a queer church. They said Trax Columbus.
Okay, but can I just say something? Trax Columbus was a poppin'. It used to be like, I can't remember if it was, I think it was every Friday. It popped around. It had different venues sometimes, but it was the one I used to go to every Friday. We would go. Okay, wait, let me just do this. When I was in college, was a little bit of party gal. I do 365 party gal.
Now?
Shut the fuck up. I party differently now because I'm grown. I can stay out all night and party, but I know how to drink now, so hangovers don't exist in my life. Like, those things don't exist. But I used to go to Level, shout out Level, every Tuesday. On Wednesdays, I would go to McFadden's, which doesn't exist anymore, but it's in that little area where, what is that theater where the person went missing, where Ugly Tuna was at? No? Okay, downtown.
I don't know. You don't start
Gateway.
A story with where
Gateway,
a person went missing.
Yeah. Yep, Brian Schaefer. I know that story very well, and I'm telling you, I don't want to. How do I say this? I think he's in the wall, but that's allegedly. I really think that man never left that building. He is in the walls.
What?
But don't get me started. I'm sorry, tangent, and don't get me. Okay, rewind. Nope. Wednesday, allegedly though. Okay, we don't know. We don't really know. But listen, I am a detective. But anyways, I digress. Wednesdays was McFadden's. Thursdays was Wall Street. Fridays was Trax. Saturdays was Park Street when you hang out with the straights.
Wait, so you wanted to waste your Saturday to go hang out with the straights?
I was in college. It was a different time.
Okay, in college.
And they had $1 cherry bombs. So that's $1 shots. We would just go. Shut up. So I digress. Trax is the first place I actually danced on a bar in my underwear. Like, just,
and now look at
I wasn't even booked to do it. But me and two of my friends, who I'm still friends with, 2 gay guys, sexy as hell, love them. 3 actually. You probably know one of them. Anyways, we used to they would let us get on the bar because my friend was a bartender, and we would just be on the bar dancing in our panties. And now I get paid to do that. That's crazy. Tangent, ranting. Okay, rewind.
Look how life.
So we sit down. Basically, we sit down, and I feel like this happened around the same time that I did start to become a leader, and I became the manager in the troupe because the leader was in Pittsburgh, so I had to run Columbus, and we lost our venue. Okay, so I'm like, well, I want to do something for black people because the troupe before I got there had some brown people in it that are still around that I love so much, but I'm sure that their story that they would tell is that it was a tokenization of vibes. The black people were tokenized in that troupe because it took me even my own time to learn that. So
isn't it always fun to
have to learn it yourself?
Find out that I'm here for a purpose that I didn't know.
I'm here to be the face of your troupe because
to make it look like we're
so open. Oh my God, I love brown people. Look at this bald-headed, alternative-looking, now non-binary brown. Anyways, I digress.
So fun.
So for me, obviously, being brown and uplifting black people has always been something I wanted to do. And I'm like, well, I just didn't know the steps. So we got to talking. We're like, all right, let's put this show together. Let's do a Black History Month show. And let's literally dig into the roots of performers that have influenced us or trailblazers in the arts, people that have spearheaded the movement of even allowing black entertainers to be black entertainers, regardless of whether you're a singer, a dancer, burlesque, whatever.
So we're taking actual, not ancestors, but people who've come
actual
before
people. So you picked it was you picked someone that you were actually going to pay tribute to.
Gotcha.
Which is why the show was called Pay Tribute.
The more you know.
Yes. So that is, I picked Tina Turner that year, not knowing what that number would do for me. I mean, that number has done more for me than, it's taken me further than any number I've ever created, and I didn't even create it with the intention for it to do that.
Yeah.
It was great, and I'm a dancer, look at me doing this. But if you were looking at the costuming from when I first started, and it was good because I was still basically a beginner. It was good.
Well, yeah, it was also 2018.
Yeah,
times were a little different.
That wig.
It was very close. It was close.
I don't know why in my mind I'm like, insert wig right here. That picture with that wig, baby, is bad. It's not a good wig. But the number was great. And the other way that we kind of set it up is it was a calendar of events. So like,
there's a timeline.
A timeline.
Okay.
So like, Tina Turner in her timeline period, and then we would literally base the lineup off of that. So like, let's say someone was doing Etta James, or someone was doing Eartha Kitt or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We just would line it up with that, and you're literally just like embodying that. You're not like, you're taking it and doing a tribute to them.
Yeah. So is there a headliner, or is it whoever has the newest performer is going last?
Yeah. We didn't have any headliners at the time. It was just like a collective of black entertainers from Columbus, Cincinnati, and Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been like that, those cities. We just pulled performers from all of those different places, and I obviously wasn't super familiar with booking people yet, but she would reach out, I would reach out. We sat down and picked the cast that we wanted. There were no applications.
Yeah.
There was no like, I'm booking this person, I need to know what they're doing. It was like I needed to know what person you were doing, and I needed to know what that looked like. But other than that, it was way more lax. We still did have vendors. That's one thing I will say that, like, learning as an entertainer and growing up as an entertainer in festivals, I always want vendors at every event.
Yeah, that's something that I learned from you. Was
you.
like,
I'm like, no, I need vendors.
Yeah, like, this isn't, sure, like, this is a show, but no, like, go do other things and see what else the community has to offer.
It's also a nice way to
space.
Build the community up, because like half of the community is like small businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't need to go get some big conglomerate we're trying to build each other up, and that's the point.
It's also cool, like, in those spaces, because sometimes those vendors would have never came to this environment.
Yep.
And now I think about, not necessarily saying that like folks like High Neighbor or other folks wouldn't have come to these events, but like those first events that they came to were drag shows. And now they're not now just coming to Vin, they're just showing up to the shows and having a good time. And I think that's amazing.
And the cool thing about it is that, like, once you establish that connection, we're all just working together. And I feel like in the last couple of years, especially with you and I don't know how to even describe the machine that is us together, doing things together. It's kind of really strange, but it always just like, it always pulls itself together. Yeah. But the other thing is, the first year it wasn't at a bar. It was at the Irma Freeman Museum in Pittsburgh, which is a beautiful venue. We've done a lot more shows than just paying tribute there, but we've done paying tribute there. Oh, I could be wrong. I think we've done paying tribute there twice, but if we didn't do it there twice, then the other one was just another show that the troupe put on.
Okay.
But we've done a lot of shows in that space. It was, an artsy space there. We could set up like a little bar and do like a thing. I have my flask in my bag. Swag. So that's basically the way that we like built it up, sold the tickets.
Yeah. So it's 2018.
Yes.
First year. You are co-producing with someone who's not black. This black experience. It is what it is, right? You get your foot in the door, right? And so you've got your foot in the door. The first one is a success.
Yeah.
You're coming back and doing the second. Do you remember some of the performers for the first one? What were some of the other numbers?
I can't. I'm not gonna. I don't. Okay. First year shit. Okay. Vita Valentina hosted. She doesn't go by that anymore. Lizzie. She's great. She's beautiful. She's black. She's based in Pittsburgh, and she was also a part of the troupe at the time.
Yeah.
Most of the people that were a part of it are no longer a part of it, but we all still work together. collectively. She hosted it with the co-host of the co-producer that was a non-black person. Which was what it was at the time, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Lakota Shakur performed the first year.
Oh, wow.
So that's cool. We'll be talking about them probably a little bit in another episode. Another person that's been around since the beginning, RaveKatt Chainsaw, has done, I'm certain.
Never heard of them.
Oh, you're lying. Shout out RaveKatt.
Hey, RaveKatt.
Jocelyn Lark,
yeah,
the Songbird, is a part of Smokin' Betty's burlesque troupe in Pittsburgh. Currently, also did a lot of shows with the troupe. They weren't a part of the troupe, but they did a lot of shows. They did the very first Paying Tribute as well. Who else was there? We had a drag king, because one thing about me, before anybody else loved drag kings, I have always loved drag kings. Devon Orell was their stage name at the time. They don't do drag any longer, but they were based in Pittsburgh. And they did a king number. It was incredible. They always got the gals going. Let's see who else is a part of the cast.
So far, 3 out
Lavender.
of them. Lavender.
Her name is Lavender. She is based in Cleveland. She was actually the leader of the Cleveland part, like our Cleveland chapter. And you'll find a theme where people are there and then they're no longer there. And that's kind of, I haven't spoken or seen Lavender Bitters. That's the full name. I love that girl down. Like, she's so beautiful, so talented, incredible. But unfortunately, like, a lot of the people were ran out or left on their own because of the leader of the troupe. And unfortunately, our relationship is estranged. Like, I haven't spoken to Lavender since, and I'm certain that it's if we sat down and had a conversation, it would be like so good. It would be so chill, because everyone leaves for the same reason, and then we all have to come back together at the end. But I haven't had a chance to, and I hope this fucking finds her, because I love you, and fuck that bitch, and I mean that shit. But we'll go there another day. But yeah, she's incredible. She did. I don't know what number she did her first year, but I do know another year that we'll talk about. She did the Etta James. It was the Etta James song. I just can't remember which one it was.
Is that At Last?
Not At Last.
That's Etta James.
That is Etta James,
yeah,
but
not that
it wasn't that one. It was, oh God, it's not Miss You, because I do miss you. It was it'll come to me at 4:00 in the morning and I'll text you. But I mean, it was just a great group of people. Everyone that was black that was in the troupe did the show, obviously. And then we just reached out, and it was great. And then it was successful. So the next year we did it again.
So we're doing year 2 now. Where are we now?
We did 2 shows. We had one in Pittsburgh, one in Columbus.
Okay.
It wasn't like back to back, I believe. It was like this day. Well, maybe it was. I really can't remember because it was so long ago, but I don't imagine it being like we did one and then drove down. I don't know.
Not the same day, maybe the same weekend.
It was the same weekend for sure. But it was a lot of the same cast, but not all. So like some of the people that couldn't get to get to Pittsburgh did the one that we did. We did it at AWOL. They did it there, and then the cast that traveled went with us, and we did it in Pittsburgh, and it was wonderful still. And I was being more involved because I'm a very quick learner. Once I see what I'm like, oh, okay, that seems easy. Now let me see what I can do to make it better and make it make sense, because
I saw what you did. Now
I'm gonna do it.
Take all of that
and I'm gonna do it.
Fix it.
Yeah,
and then make
what
it
the
better.
fuck is happening here?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing all the work with no credit. So, yeah, we just continued to do that. The third year, we were not able to do a Pittsburgh show. We just did it in Columbus.
Which I think this is around the time that, if this were in like 2020?
I think it's 2021.
We're in 2021, yeah, because I remember I did the online one,
yep,
which was 2020.
Yep.
It's so crazy to think that was year 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been here for a while.
You have been here for a while. That's what I'm saying. That's why I mean it really makes sense.
Yeah, it seems like there was so much more time before I was here as a performer. But I come in year 3 as one of the online show.
I just looked at that ad on my phone the other
day. Those were different. Wasn't it black and white?
It was Black Lives Matter because that was the year of all the George Floyd stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of shit going down in the city.
Yeah, so we're around that time.
Yeah, it's like right before all that shit really hit the. Like it was, the city turned into a war zone after that show. I remember.
I was there.
It was very. It was a lot. Honestly, the world's probably headed towards something like
that. Yeah,
it might get even worse.
I'm definitely will get worse. Wake up.
It's definitely gonna wake up.
Tomorrow we'll wake up to World War III.
National Guard gonna be here. Yeah. You know, I did enjoy walking past them, calling them bitches and stuff, but fuck out my city, bitch. America.
So we're at year 3. Year 3 is online. We're coming to year 4. Year 4 is at AWOL.
Yes.
It's one night at AWOL.
Yes.
Yes. It's
that
sold out.
It's
another sold out event.
It was a sold out event. I don't actually feel like there's never not been a sold out paying tribute. Amen. I don't even believe in God, but there never has.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it doesn't matter. I'll still have I never have a panic attack until the day of because I'm like, oh, when nobody comes, but then it's never that. People always are there.
You were so calm last year.
No, I wasn't. I was calm in my butthole.
No,
on the outside.
You were calm when it came to me. So I am not calm when it comes to producing.
I'm calm when it comes. I'm not going to let you know I'm not calm.
I appreciate that.
I try to
we can't both be.
No. I don't freak out because there's no reason to freak out. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that you could freak out, but it doesn't matter because this is so divinely whatever. It'll happen, whatever it is.
But this was my first year as your co-producer, right? Last year. And
you did.
Yes.
Let's rewind. We skipped a year.
Uh-huh.
So the year before that, which was the first year that it was at District.
Yep.
Is when you started to come in, and I started to lean more on you to do other things to try to pull you in.
Because there was a year before that, and I don't know if that was the same year. No, there was a year before that was. I don't know. You're supposed to be. You're the archive. What year are we on?
We're on 2022.
So 2022 is a year that I'm here. We've had a conversation about. You want more people to assist with this weekender.
Yes, because I want more days.
Correct.
Yeah.
And at that time, it was, I don't know when it was, but it was like you were already fully in prep and catch me next year, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, you're like, well, I can help do this, or I can just let's just, so I know what's going on behind the scenes so that I'll be ready to dive in.
Yeah.
On this next weekender year.
And so then we're in 2023, which is Melanated's third year of being a thing. But we're combining, Paying Tribute is a Friday and a Saturday. And then there was a kids show that Sunday. So Friday we did the drag night and then something else happened. Yeah.
Into Melanated.
That was Melanated.
Something else happened. Melanated.
Something else that's produced by somebody. Anyway, somebody, a random person. And that's highly melanated. It's Melanated's second year, and it's highly melanated. And so we just deemed the entire night as
highly melanated because we were highly melanated.
Highly melanated. Yeah.
Shout out, Hi Neighbor.
Thank you, Hi Neighbor. So that first night, though, we're doing the drag show at 8, and then we're going into Melanated, which is crazy. Did you host the drag night?
Yes, I hosted it with Shawty.
You hosted the drag night with Shawty. And then
we did an opening number.
Yep, and then every
gold.
anniversary Melanated, you've
always hosted with you,
with me because you hosted the first Melanated. You won't this year, but
I know it's okay. I'll still be there.
You will be.
I'm always there, babe.
You're like a part of the. You're a part of the
Can't
Melanated
get rid of me.
team now. I think that was on purpose.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
He won't leave me alone, unfortunately.
I sure won't.
It's why we're here. Thanks for tuning in to Lashes Off. This was my idea, but you also were a part of it. Yeah, but we're at Highly Melanated, which is wild because you now have to do an opening number with me as well. It was it was a great number.
Yeah.
We just can't do it ever again because of our R.I.P. She's not dead, but she
is dead.
The pink has turned orange apparently. So.
Oh my God, her next album's gonna be called Orange Friday.
I'm still going through trauma. Please let me be.
You the one that said it, boo.
Too soon?
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, so now we are at Highly Melanated. We do the burlesque night on Saturday, and then we do a kids show, which is not something
that was crazy. You want to talk about that real quick?
Has ever happened in the other years of paying tribute.
One thing about me, two things for sure. I do love kids that aren't mine.
So kids.
I love kids. The reason that happened, so we have District West. District also, there's Studio West, which is a dance studio that is tailored to teaching children and then also teaching adults some basic classes. Shout out Buzzy. Buzz. We'll link Studio West's Instagram below so that you can go check them out if you have children that you would like
we do that because you don't understand technology?
Yeah,
so.
I'm saying the things for...
It's you telling RaveKatt.
DJ RaveKatt's on the... is going to do that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, batch. So I thought it would be really cool to incorporate them because they're, by then Studio West had been going for a couple years and they had kid shows maybe quarterly.
Yeah.
And I, as an entertainer, did the kid shows. And I'm sure you're like, what the fuck did you do at a kid show? Bitch, I have a degree in theater.
Tina Turner number.
I have a degree in theater, okay? I don't have to get naked all the time.
That is true, period.
Oh, so I'm saying I can do what the fuck I want. I got this. So what we did is Buzzy actually gave me full creative control. I would meet with the children and Buzzy every Saturday. We kind of wrote out a script. We did a lot of activities where I went to the store and bought a bunch of books. Now, I will say, this is America, so it was predominantly... There weren't a lot of brown children.
Yeah.
But we brought some brown children in. There was about, I would say, 4, and there was only 7 kids total. But one of the children wasn't actually a part of Studio West. That was my baby. Shout out Avery, baby butterfly. I brought her in. So what we did is we wrote a script, and by we I mean me. Wrote a script, picked out some songs, did some choreography. My favorite one was, if you have seen Princess and the Frog.
I did.
Almost there. We did that. Maya Business led that one. She was Tiana's character. And we did some choreography with the kids. It was really, really fun, honestly. It was fun.
Yeah.
I loved it. It really filled my heart.
I think, so Still Mackin was Michael Jackson.
Yep.
I was the mama from Once on This Island.
Jazzi did Doc McStuffins with Avery.
Yep, and Shawty did
Black Panther. Oh my God, that just gave me chills.
Jen did
some African dance.
Yep. Into My Power, I think.
Yep. It was beautiful. It was really awesome. And then at the end, we did a panel where I had all the adult drag entertainers come out and just talk about their experiences as a Black entertainer, as a Black person, as just being Black in their experience. And it was really, really it was a room full of white parents. So they really had to they was listening. They were hearing the real shit. And it touched me that day really did mean a lot to me because my first job out of college, I was teaching theater at the King Arts Complex. And that to me felt like that because I'm like, oh, look at me working with kids. And it was great. My theater heart, my theater degree, all of that. It was beautiful.
It was also it was a really cool way to end, all of the festivities, right? Yeah. We went from drag night into Melanated into a full night of burlesque and poetry, and now kids are not invited to either of those, shows, and so now we're doing something totally different. That are we still paying tribute?
We're still paying
tribute at that time.
It was paying tribute by then.
Okay.
When I
paying tribute came to District.
By the time it came to District, I changed the name because that was the breakup of
that fully solidified that this is now.
Let me just take this
me.
And move away from all of these people. This is me.
This is me.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, we did that, and honestly, it was really great. It was amazing. The next year, which would have been 2025, last year, yeah.
Yes.
We did not go in that direction, which is okay.
No.
It's okay.
No.
We did it, and it was what it was. But I feel like, personally for me, with the world, it was hard because we had to be very specific about promo.
Mm-hmm.
So you're promoting your burlesque show, you're promoting your drag, you're promoting all these adult events under paying tribute, and then you have the kids of it. So it was just too much. It was really too much to try and separate. And I love teaching the children, and I love making the white people listen to our stories, and I love all of that, but we just had to take the kid aspect out of it and just really lean into opening it up to even more avenues of art. So singing and poetry. One thing I've done every year at Paying Tribute is read from my favorite play, which is For Color Girls Who Consider Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough. I always read from that play because that play is like, have you read the whole play? Have you read the whole script?
I've not read it.
I haven't. I will let you borrow it. I know that it's for colored girls, but it's not just. It's for colored people. It is for people of color, the experience, and I enjoy. My favorite poem is, so why don't we go ahead and be white then and make things dull? And it's like, don't get me started. I'll start doing the poems. But that's something that I've kept in. So everything has built up to where it's supposed to be now. And I don't know. I feel like we really ate with last year was incredible. We really did that shit. We ate that shit the fuck down.
We had a lovely time.
We ate that shit down.
Yes, we did. It was amazing. But I was talking earlier about how there was that time frame that it was all right, there's 4 tables sold each night.
Freak out.
And you're like, well, I promise you we're good. And I'm like, there's 4 tables sold.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, there's 4 tables sold.
What always happens, and what I've learned the last 3 years at District, because even though the first year I didn't plan on it being a weekender, I did the show, and then it fell into Queer Bomb, which made it 2 shows.
Yeah.
Accidentally, whoopsie. And then the next year was 3 shows. Whoopsie, how'd that happen? Damn, I lost my train of thought. What did you just say?
You would expect me to remember what I said?
I remember. Okay. What I've noticed in these last couple years is that the Friday, the drag night, it always takes it's the one that takes the minute to fill up. We start, usually we'll hold a little bit, but we're not holding.
It's a drag show.
Yeah, it's a drag show. It starts a little bit later, and people get there later. The drag audience and burlesque audiences
are not the same.
The drag audiences, and I'm speaking as someone who does shows in both of these worlds, because I really know what the fuck this shit looks like. Drag audience, it's not starting when it's supposed to start. It's not. The cast is probably not.
You can't start the show
until
the cast
isn't even there. Okay, I am a bitch that gives an hour before the show call time for everything, maybe even an hour and a half, especially if it's a big burlesque show, because that I am used to a festival where doors are 7, show starts at 8, which means your tech is 5:30. You're there and you can go home and get ready if you need to, but we have.
Yeah.
Burlesque is we starting the shit. We might hold for 10 minutes, maybe.
I started drag thanks to people like you through burlesque, through burlesque gals and girlies and things.
Mm-hmm.
And so show starts at 8 p.m. but I need you to be here at 5:30. No, baby, I didn't even start painting my face yet.
Well, you better figure it out.
I guess I'm gonna paint.
You better figure
it
out, babe.
And then as you started getting more into drag shows, you see that okay, I've been here, ready to go, for an hour and a half, and yet there is so-and-so queen over here who is still painting her face, and the show was supposed to start 30 minutes ago. So when are we going, the difference between that? And you see the same thing when we're telling people in the festival that, hey, call time is 6 o'clock, and they're like, but you said showtime was at 9. Yeah, call time is at 6.
Call time is at 6 o'clock, babe.
We need to run through.
We need to run the show. You need to do it at full. This isn't. No shade to any Friday night show. A festival, and the whole reason and point of a festival is to first force the talent to level up, right? We're forcing you to do that. We're forcing you to hold yourself at a different standard. We're forcing you to be a professional.
Yeah.
Don't fucking show up right when the show's about to start. I'm sorry. That's not going to work. If I'm producing it, that doesn't work for me. Everyone by now knows that.
Yep.
Everyone by now knows I have a thick-ass script in my hand.
And I think even last year, I was like, you said, these are our show times. Let's make call time every day at like 6. And I was like, okay, but for Friday, maybe it can be like 7, since the show starts at 9. And you were like,
no. Sorry. We trying to train these bitches.
Yeah.
I'm trying to train these hoes. Like, and I'll tell you, the first year that I did paying tribute at District, we talked about this a little bit when we were like, just doing our.
Yeah.
Say that. I got to the bar at 6:00 with my staff to start setting up, and they were having a fucking surprise birthday party. So I'm rushing all these people out, and I got vendors coming in. I got a whole room of people with I'm like, this is not gonna work, Bill.
Yeah.
And mind you, this was the first time, which means it was only one show, and had Queer Bomb not been the show afterwards, we would have been fucked because the show was so long.
But then that's taking time. There are still people who are performing and paying tribute.
Exactly.
Which means that they need to go later in the lineup, which means that the people that were coming to Queer Bomb to dance
are going to be waiting even longer to dance.
Yeah, I want to see the show, but I came to dance.
On the day that the niggas is taking over.
Exactly.
But it's a whole bunch of white people in here.
Which is why now, when we book paying tribute, we typically book the entire day.
Yeah, the entire day, the entire weekend.
For every event.
Thursday to Sunday, period.
Yeah,
That's
just to make sure that there's nothing else happening at the bar on any of those days, so that we can get in and set up.
Do our shit.
Do our tech rehearsals.
Me personally,
all that stuff.
listen. My mental illness does not rush. I will not rush.
Yeah.
I cannot, actually, because it's just not good for me, which is why I'm so fucking insane. I have a list for everything. I have a planner for everything. I got a calendar on both walls, visual, so I can see it, so my partner can see it. So I don't got time for all that. I know my fucking schedule for most of the first 6 months out this year already. Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing up until July. I don't got time for the bullshit.
Different methods of how we operate.
But still.
Same thing.
But still, you know what your fucking shit's going to look like.
Yeah.
Don't text me and be like, can you come do this tomorrow?
Absolutely not.
Fuck no.
And if there's nothing on my calendar, because there was 12 other things that were happening this week, this is my free day.
Unless you pay me triple.
This is my free day.
I like money. But no, I do prioritize yourself. Because if you don't, we do too much to not take that seriously. So you're right. I'm not going to I wouldn't have taken it if somebody said, come do a show. No, bitch. I love saying no.
No, it does depend on where we are financially.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like money. And if you're like, well, Butterfly, if you come do this number, if you want to jump on this show, I'm going to pay you this and you this and that. And it's packed. And if I can triple my booking, okay, babe.
Because, yes, I could really
I will pull up
to break.
But
I could also really use.
I really enjoy laying down, and I don't get a chance to do that. And when I'm like, sleep when I'm dead. Like, I really do mean that because I don't sleep, but like, I really do need sleep. And I have to prioritize my rest in different ways. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
Yeah, there are multiple times a year, I think, for the both of us that we are on performance benders where we're just.
I've been on a bender since Pride.
when was the last day? It was in like November, and everybody was like, this year has just been a really hard year. It's okay if like you don't feel well and you just need some moments to yourself. And I was like, yes, I need moments to myself. That will not happen until March.
That's Can you? That's why I'm like, when people make me so mad because first of all, if you follow me on anything on the internet, you know that I don't have time to barely do anything, right?
Yeah.
I have time to get on there and post a show. When are you going to take time for yourself? Nigga, paying tribute is in a month. I will take time for myself when that shit is done.
In March.
Because this is the thing that matters. This is my... Well, we have a lot of big things. This is a new big thing that we're doing, right? Mm-hmm. You just had a competition that you produced for the first time this year. I just had a competition that I produced for the first time this year.
Shout out to Alter Egos and Tease the Crown.
And shout out to AJ Quinn West and Jenner G. And
Ruling more.
Yes. And just all those people. It's just we have so much shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big shit. But this is like the big shit that starts the year off. We got to start here and then keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Which is always so crazy. Because I just like chaos in my life.
Me too.
Melanated's season kicks off
what's wrong?
in February.
Are you okay? Are we okay?
Let's do
help.
Our biggest events are in
February.
And June.
All of Pride Month.
Why do I host
July for Tease the Crown?
September, October for Alter Egos.
Halloween is Pride with blood.
So this is technically all year then. In reality, you're either doing it or preparing for doing whatever
We're always
it is.
preparing for doing.
Yeah.
We're always preparing for doing.
Our meetings are hilarious because typically we're talking about
one thing for 30 minutes, another thing for
we're
30
talking
minutes,
about paying
another
tribute.
thing for 30
We've got
minutes,
paying tribute.
and then
we've
we gossip.
Got Melanated. We've got the house dancers. We've got in between each of those are gossip. All of that is gossip in between.
So much shit.
And yes, we did have a drink and smoke as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah, but so we're always having a good time, and we have so many meetings. But one thing that we're going to always do here is it's going to be called. We should do a truth or dare, but it's just dares. Yeah, and like you can say truth all you want, but I'm just going to give you a dare.
Okay.
Consent is mandatory, but
so you want me to bite your nipple?
You say bite my nipple?
Yeah.
Is that a dare? That's not a dare. I would just. Can you bite my nipple?
I'll do it. Babe, I got bills to pay. Lay that ass down. What's good? You want some wax? What else? You want a knife? Ask Commander. Commander knows. Trigger warning. Okay, Commander knows because I have cut that boy up. I loved it. It was so fun. It was kind of scary and nerve-wracking though.
Have you done knife play before?
On Commander.
So no.
I mean, like, okay, well, okay. So as a millennial, you guys remember? We all don't remember because y'all aren't. You a millennial? What are you?
I am a millennial.
But you a young millennial, right? You ain't an old head. Anyways, y'all remember when people used
what is the oldest millennial currently?
I don't fucking know, but they're older than me. I'm 36.
We're like right in the middle, butterfly.
Anyways, we're not the same. Because when did you graduate from high
school? We are not the same. I graduated in 12. Remember?
From high school, though.
Yeah.
I graduated from high school in 2007. I graduated from college in 2011. We are not the same. Don't you fucking... Anyways. Does anyone remember a time when bitches used to carry razors in their mouth? Or razors in their... Thank you.
In their mouth?
I'm saying you asked
Are
knife
we
play.
In jail?
Listen, times were different.
I mean, okay.
All I'm saying is knife play.
Okay, well, we went on this tangent, but I was daring you. I dare you to have a drink.
What kind of drink?
What do we have in our studio?
I have agua. That's water.
Thanks.
Te. That's tea.
What did you call it?
Te.
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 Te. T-A-Y?
T-E. You're not very good at spelling.
Well, you said te.
Do you remember how to spell? I said te in Espanol. Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't know how to spell it in Spanish.
Clearly. You don't know how to spell in English either.
I never said English was a language I knew either.
Okay. I also have vino.
You have so many devices and things.
Queers can't pick a drink. You want all of them. So you want me to just take a sip
everywhere.
of that?
No, you have to drink the bottle.
Are you fucking dumb?
That's the dare.
This is 500 milliliters. I'm not fucking chugging it like that.
It's a dare, and it's a Saturday when we're recording this, so it's
Queer Bomb is tonight.
Shout
out Queer Bomb.
So
seance on the motherfucking full moon. Okay, cheers.
Well, I wasn't given anything, so it's your moment.
I'm not chugging it. Here you go.
What is this?
It's red wine.
Convict Gaga. Is that red one? That's red one. Whatever. Red wine.
Red wine. Have you seen that thing on TikTok Where?
Not a fan of boxed wine.
Well, didn't ask you, did I? Didn't ask you.
No. Anyways.
You seen that thing on TikTok where the black partner's like, can I get a white wine?
Oh, I did see that.
And then the white person kind of like.
That was not what she asked for. No, but she literally says, the server, a white woman, walks up and is like, oh, what can I get for you? And she's like, can I get a white wine? And she just says, yeah, one moment. And like sets down whatever's in her hand and just just all over the microphone.
Wine pon you.
It's a wine. It's a wine. It's a dirty wine.
Dirty wine.
Yeah, it's a dance. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. You want to do that?
What did you just do?
You want to show us the dirty wine right now in the studio, right here?
Go for it.
No, you. Nah. I already got up. If I stand up, this red flood is going, baby. You're going to learn so many things.
We're teaching RaveKatt so many things here.
I hope you guys are liking, subscribing, sharing, sending this to your friend, screenshotting how great my lashes look. I don't know, whatever you kids do on your internet.
Lashes. Wait, how do my lashes look?
You took your lashes off. Oh!
Burr, 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 burr. Yes, I took them off. I don't remember what was being said.
We were talking about...
We were talking about pain. Before you tried to get me drunk, we were talking about... Me or you? Yes.
We're drunk.
And I didn't take my medicine this morning, so...
Please don't die. Please don't.
No, I won't be fine.
Won't
I just
die.
have to take it at some point throughout the day, just not... Or maybe I will die. I'm always typically at home at some point, right? And I have to take my... This is so wild that this is a tangent.
Tangent rangent.
A very personal tangent.
Okay, I'm listening.
Not personal, but
Let the viewers know
since I
who you
started
are.
taking what?
Let the viewers in.
Since I started taking Descovy for prep,
Not sponsored.
no, not sponsored, but it was free. So.
But it's helpful.
It is helpful. It is important.
You too.
And it's
take,
important.
You too.
Know your
take
status.
It. Yeah.
And take care of yourself. But since I started taking Descovy, I actually got it better at taking my blood thinner medicine because I've been on blood thinner since 2019. But there have been numerous of days where I just forgot to take my medicine. And then you're like, oh, my leg feels really heavy. Oh, it's a blood clot. It's fine. We're surviving. I had blood clots in 2019 all throughout my left leg and in both of my lungs. I was at, I don't know what that place is called. You remember where Pierogi Mountain used to be, where Mosaic used to be? What was that bar called at the end?
It's Cafe.
It wasn't at the time. Or was it Cafe Bourbon House?
Yeah.
Cafe Bourbon?
Yeah, with Summit Street and the other
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was that place. And it was it was September. It was hot outside and hot inside. Like crazy hot inside. And I thought I had just performed. I thought I was like having a heat stroke of sorts. No, I was having a panic attack as the blood clots continued to run up to my
not my best friend.
Hilarious thing. I went home that day. My mom, who's a massage therapist, tried to massage my calf. I went home, and the next day I tried to massage it. I'm in an Epsom salt bath, trying to get this swelling to go down. I then went to go get new tires on my car. For whatever reason, they canceled my appointment, but didn't tell me until I got there. And we are booked for the day. I then am walking back to my car, and I see that my leg is purple. And I said, okay, well, I guess I should go to the hospital. I get to the hospital, yeah. Doc says, yeah, about 30 more minutes. You would have been out of here, cuz. Cut
the recording. Go home and take your fucking medicine.
In your lungs, currently, you're good.
Go home and take your medicine.
But taking medicine throughout the day is as long as I take my medicine within the day. I took my medicine yesterday night. I'm good.
You just have to take it once a day. Do you have a little pill case? I'm gonna buy you a cute one.
I do have a pill case. It does make me feel like an old person, but I get a 90-day supply of my meds now.
Okay.
They come in increments of 30. I keep one in my car, one in I literally, there was a time that I traveled from here to California and didn't have my meds. Was in California for a week. I called. I flew.
I'm about to
and I knew that I didn't take my medicine that morning. I was fine. I mean, I wear compression socks when I fly most times.
You're pissing me off right now.
I got to California.
You're actually pissing me off.
I realized, oh shit, I didn't actually pack my medicine. So I'm in San Francisco right now trying to call my doctor, number one, and then also find the nearest CVS for him to send it to. It's fine.
You're pissing me
I
off.
do great with
I need a drink.
producing things. I have a hard time taking care of myself.
Cool. I'll be.
But that's a conversation for my therapist.
I'll give you your pills, babe. I got you, babe.
It's a conversation.
I got
for my
you,
therapist.
babe. Don't do no shit like that again. I'll slap you.
Thank you. Well, I think we've.
Is this the end of our first episode?
To the end somehow. We talked about all of the history of the paying tribute.
To the end. Okay, sorry.
Thank you, Boys to Men.
Still not too much.
We can't do not too much of the song.
Yeah, you can't do too much of the song. You'll get.
That's my vocal stem. You have to find your own. Where does that come from, though?
Twilight. If I say that shit.
Where does that come from?
Roll the credits. You may like and subscribe below. Anything we've talked about may be linked below.
I did not watch this Twilight.
Really sure. We're gonna go. Everyone, thank you for being here.
It was episode 1. We did it.
We did it.
Celebrate.
I am Butterfly.
I'm Robyn.
This is Lashes Off.
Behind in the booth is RaveKatt.
RaveKatt. If RaveKatt Media don't like you, I don't trust you. Did I say it right?
You did not.
Okay, well.
If RaveKatt don't trust you, I'ma shoot you.
If RaveKatt don't trust you, I'ma shoot you.
Yeah, that's already kind of stolen, but it doesn't say RaveKatt. So there you go.
Hi guys.
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Yay!
We call them in credits.
That's my favorite fucking thing to say. I fucking love Bush's baked beans only because of that commercial. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Not sponsored.
Bye. Sponsored. Please subscribe, follow.
Subscribe, like, and follow for more video content. Yeah.
On all of those platforms that we have tagged below. And you should absolutely join our Patreon. Isn't that right?
Yeah. There's going to be some things on there.
Bye.